Good morning, and welcome to Charles Travels, the podcast where we explore the hidden gems of our world, one story at a time. I'm your host, Charles, and I'm delighted to share with you a fascinating tale from Japan, a country that seamlessly blends tradition with modernity. Imagine walking into a bustling fish store in Tokyo, the sounds of acid house music filling the air as the staff expertly prepares the day's catch. This is not your ordinary fish market, but rather a unique setting for a DJ set, courtesy of Login.jp, a project that aims to archive the Japanese experience through music. As I delved deeper into this story, I was struck by the creativity and passion of the two college students behind Login.jp, Jun Kim and Rihito Mizuguchi. Their brainchild, the Shoten series, features DJ sets in small local shops, showcasing the rich cultural heritage of Japan's different regions. From barbershops to green onion stalls, each setting provides a unique backdrop for the DJs to weave their musical magic. What I find particularly captivating about this project is the way it highlights the beauty of everyday life in Japan. The attention to detail, the respect for tradition, and the innovative spirit that defines this country are all on full display in these impromptu DJ sets. As Jun Kim so eloquently puts it, it's a combination of two things we like: DJ culture and local culture, especially how it differs from region to region. As I reflect on this story, I'm reminded of the importance of preserving our cultural heritage, even as we embrace change and innovation. The staff at Akabane Fish Store Uoyu, where the first Login.jp video was filmed, are not just preparing for another day's business, they're also keeping alive a tradition that has been passed down to generations. As we explore the world, one story at a time, we're constantly reminded of the connections that bind us all. The love of music, the appreciation for local customs, and the respect for tradition are just a few of the threads that weave our global community together. We'll be right back with more fascinating travel adventures on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels. As we continue our journey across America, I want to take you to a place where the fabric of community is being tested by the presence of federal authorities. The Twin Cities in Minnesota have been at the center of a heated debate over immigration enforcement, with the Trump administration's Operation Metro Surge leaving a trail of controversy and concern in its wake. I've been following the story of how this operation has affected the lives of ordinary people, from the fatal shootings of 2 U.S. citizens to the widespread fear that has gripped immigrant communities. The deployment of over 3,000 armed immigration agents has been met with resistance from local leaders, who have accused the federal government of authoritarianism and disregard for human rights. As I delve deeper into this story, I'm struck by the complexity of the issues at play. On one hand, there are those who argue that the operation is necessary to enforce immigration laws and maintain public safety. On the other hand, there are those who see it as a heavy-handed approach that disproportionately targets vulnerable communities and undermines trust in law enforcement. I've spoken to local officials, including Minneapolis City Council President Elliot Payne, who has expressed skepticism about the administration's claims of scaling back operations. "I'll believe it when I see it," he said, reflecting the mistrust that has built up between federal authorities and the community. As I travel through the Twin Cities, I'm reminded of the importance of understanding the human impact of policy decisions. The stories I've heard from immigrants who fear leaving their homes, from families separated by deportation, and from community leaders fighting for justice and accountability. These are the stories that put a face to the statistics and the headlines. The announcement by White House border czar Tom Homan that the operation is being wound down may bring some relief to those affected, but it's clear that the legacy of Operation Metro Surge will be felt for a long time to come. As one Minnesota state representative, Aisha Gomez, put it, "We will continue to fight federal officials until every abducted neighbor is returned to the arms of their family." As we pause to reflect on this complex and multifaceted issue, I'm reminded of the power of individual stories to shape our understanding of the world. The people of the Twin Cities, like communities across America, are grappling with the challenges of immigration, identity, and belonging. Their struggles and triumphs serve as a reminder that, even in the face of uncertainty and division, there is always hope for a more just and compassionate society. Welcome back to Charles Travels, where we've been exploring the heart of America, one story at a time. As we wrap up today's journey, I want to take you to a place where love is in the air, and not just because it's Valentine's Day. We're talking about the world of Pokemon Go, where trainers are gearing up for a special raid day on February 14th. As I travel through the virtual landscapes of this popular game, I'm struck by the sense of community that brings people together. Trainers from all walks of life, united by their love of adventure and a quest to catch 'em all. And at the center of it all is the elusive Therian Enamoris, a Pokemon that's sure to capture hearts and challenge even the most seasoned trainers. As I talk to players and experts in the field, I'm reminded of the power of gaming to bring people together, to create shared experiences that transcend borders and boundaries. The meta breakdown of Therian Enamoris is a fascinating topic, with strategies and tips being shared among enthusiasts like precious gems. But as we delve into the world of Pokemon Go, I'm also aware of the changing seasons, the way the game adapts to the rhythms of nature and the pulse of popular culture. It's a reminder that even in the virtual realm, there's a deep connection between people and their environment, a sense of place and belonging that's hard to find elsewhere. As we celebrate the love of gaming and the joy of exploration, I'm grateful for the opportunity to share these stories with you, dear listeners. Whether you're a seasoned trainer or just starting out on your Pokemon journey, I hope you've enjoyed this detour into the world of Pokemon Go. That's all for today's Charles Travels. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep on traveling.